Hello. I'm here to address a issue that I've been seeing online. What you're looking at here is a 46RE transmission out of a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500 four-wheel drive pickup. What we have here is the same exact transmission out of a 1997 Dodge Ram 1500 four-wheel drive. This transmission is cheaper than this transmission. The problem is we want to put the old style transmission in the new style truck. How can this be done? Well, I have figured it out. The valve body has to be swapped all the way over here. All the electronics, the solenoids, everything comes with it. I will show you the valve body off of this one in a second. Another great issue lies with the neutral safety switch. This has the new style neutral safety switch. That's threaded in with a bushing and a bracket, and I'll show you that in a minute. The earlier style cases had a smaller hole, which I have modified this one. Let me show you here. This is the earlier style neutral safety switch out of the 97 transmission. This is the one, the 5-wire, out of the 2002. They do not make a conversion kit to go from old to new. They do make a conversion kit to go from new to old. As you can see, I have some hillbilly machining tools here, and I'll explain what I did. So, this hole here is a 3/4 by 14 thread tap. This one here was smaller. So, what I did, I don't have it on the table. I took a 3/4 inch drill bit and I drilled through the smaller hole. You can see the size difference. I hope you can pick that up. That one is smaller than that one. So I drilled it with a 3/4 first, 3/4 inch drill bit. And then I went to Tractor Supply and I got a 7/8 drill bit and a 3/4 inch tap. 14 thread, that's important. I also took a 21 millimeter 1/2 inch drive, 12-point socket, and my electric impact and some WD-40, and I made my own thread. So what I did is I took a 3/4 inch drill bit, drilled it once, cleaned all the shavings up, got everything cleaned up. Then I went back with the 7/8 and opened it up even bigger, because you can't just take off and drill with the bigger drill bit. It's too much stress on it, and I didn't want to crack the aluminum. Aluminum is very finicky, and it can be, you can make a mess with it really quick. So, with that being said, I pretty much drilled it out 3/4 inch, 7/8 inch, and then I tapped it with the 3/4 inch tap. And guess what? This new style now threads into the old style case. Now, here is the valve body out of the 97. This is what we call the rooster comb. This is what picks up neutral, reverse, activates your backup lights, things like that. I don't know a whole lot about what it does, but that's some in general that I've studied up on. As you can see, the little magnet, the little metal pickups here and here would pick up on that dot there. They line up, you know, boop, boop. Okay, so same thing here, but this one's spring loaded. And what we're going to do, like I said earlier, we're going to take the valve body out of this one, and the rooster comb and everything comes with it, as you just seen. See how that's a different color, but it does the same thing. So 46RE case is a 46RE case. They upgraded some electronics, solenoid switches, whatever. And I will check the accumulator spring because those are prone to breaking. So this transmission, I had to adjust the band. And how you adjust that band is you take this lock nut off here and you screw this down to 72 inch-pounds. And I back this off half a turn and lock the jam nut. This one here on the rear band, same procedure. I unscrewed the lock nut, ran it down to 72 inch-pounds, and I backed it off 2 rounds. And that sets the bands. These are like brakes, you know. So when you shift gears, it'll stop that one and then go to another one, hold this one, spin it backwards for reverse, things like that. So I'm going to pause this video and we will thread that in and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, now I have threaded the bushing and the adapter. I have 2 transmissions here. So if you don't have the transmission, you can look up this neutral safety switch bushing for the new style, and you can order it online. I think I've seen them. They're like 30 bucks. So you can go save up your soda cans and go get you $30 or whatever you do for money and get you a bushing and some inexpensive tools. The drill bits, I got the drill bit, the 7/8 drill bit, and the tap from Tractor Supply in 2022 cost me $38.87 out the door. I already had the 3/4 inch bit on hand. But as you can see, that drastic difference, that used to thread into that hole. See the gap? No way, no. Doesn't work, not good. But now that I've drilled this one out to put the new style switch in the old style case, you just take it. Here's the 5-prong switch. Push it in, it's got the O-ring, and then you put the torque screws here. And then when we swap the valve body from that one to here, it should pick it up just perfectly. So that is how you put a pre-electronic 46RE Mopar transmission into a newer electronic style vehicle. This transmission here cost me $350 used. I adjusted the bands, inspected it the best I could, and we should have a winner. And you also need to carry over your oil pan. Oil pan is different. This is the 97 and it's shallower. And this one's the 2002 and it's a deeper pan. Also, the filter on the valve bodies are not the same. This is the newer electronic filter for the 2002 and this is the 97. It had 3 bolts. So you want to make sure you get everything swapped over for the new vehicle. Everything from the new vehicle that you can. This transmission here was overfilled with fluid. And it was towing a heavy load and it lost reverse and then other gears began to follow. So I'll clean the valve body up decently. Make sure everything's up to par. Put it in this transmission. And we will put a 1997 46RE transmission in a 2002 Dodge pickup. I've read on the internet, and a lot of people say they were going to bypass the neutral safety switch, do all this splicing and wiring. For under $100, you can comfortably put the 5-prong into the old case. I know I'm sorry guys, they don't make an adapter for it, but this is what I did. I drilled it out, I tapped it, threaded the bushing in, and there you go. It should pick up on the rooster comb when we install it through there. So that's how you take old style to put in a new style vehicle, because that is important with the computer and everything's got to pick up on what gear it's in. And this has some voltage sensitive stuff in it, the switch. So yeah, it's better to put the right parts in it instead of trying to splice wires and take shortcuts. And like I said, for under $100, you can put a old style transmission in a newer style truck. But this is the big common issue with people doing this. Like I said previously, they make a kit to go from to put the old style plug or neutral safety switch in the new style case. They make, I think it's Sunex makes that conversion kit for that, but not the other way around. So hopefully that'll help somebody out. So it's a 46RE old transmission going in a new 2002 vehicle, pre-electronic going into an electronic computer controlled whatever. So that's what I did. So hopefully someone finds this helpful, and I'll try to comment and do whatever and go from there. Appreciate it.